Welcome back to Trade Pro FX. Today is another amazing video, and today we are going to check about one of the best configurations that we have made. It's just an analysis tool to guide you guys. So when you get into www.tradeprofx.co.ke, so most of you guys have requested me to just put it on the analysis tool tab. So DM has felt that we need to put it on the analysis tab, and this is the bot here. So let's just let me just go to the dark theme so that you can see this one, the last one, called the even odd analysis tool. You can see the first one is analysis tool, the second one is dashboard, trading signals, over under, even odd, and then even odd analysis tool. So you'll find it as just like this, the multi symbol tick streak probability analysis. So this one can guide you on what is the best market to use, and the amount of streaks that you can do the analysis. So you'll just choose the year. You will just choose, let's say, like let's just start with the first one, which is volatility 10, and then you can see already it has given you that it is even and even 8 and odd 9. So this one is a good probability based that it is below 10. So let's see whether we will see any that has 6, 7, 6, 9 just in between. At least we can try and see what we can do. So volatility 10, again fetch. So fetched, it's 913. So that one is very not the best. So you can see 151s. Wow, you can see 151s has 7 and 8. So probably this one, even if it gets to when we put 8 or 7, let's go with 7. Let's go with 7. So I'll just go to the Pro D Trader. Remember, that's where you go. After you go to the Pro D Trader, scroll these tabs just here. Those people who are not understanding how you will get it. Then you go to the enhanced bot. This is the bot you can use. So connect. So basically, I know it will have some time. So you'll just choose 151s, and then this is where you change the countdown to 7, and then enable the recovery mode. Remember, when you change the stake, the recovery mode will change also. So we are going to go with 10, and then we go with 6, and then enable, and then start analysis. So let's see whether that will give us a good edge. Why? We have seen the even count can go up to 9 and can go for up to 8. That is the data we have seen from the past 1,000 ticks, that it has calculated and seen the most that appeared was 8 or 9. So we have no issue but to wait now. The bot already does the analysis, and that's the best part of it. This is due, it's calculating the, you can see, let's just wait for it. You can see it's why it is saying waiting. So until that will get, you can see it is doing the analysis based on the data that is getting in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. We get in, and then we see we have already activated our start very fast, and that's how we get out to get a win. You see what has happened, because the 1,000 past data has been happening. How it has produced either 8 or 9. So we have got into the we have been analyzing 7 digits. That means if we have been doing 7 digits, then we have entered on the entry has entered on the next digit, which is 8. So we have lost on 8, and we had seen it had gone for either 8 and 7. If I recall well, it was either 8 and 7, or I don't, yeah, 8 and 7. So that means we have gotten on the 7th one, the entry was 7, then we get into the next one, which is 8. So 8 we failed, and then in the next part it produced the same opposite direction. That's why I put a bigger martingale for recovering faster. You can see we have gotten an 8 USD, and then it will now start again doing the analysis. If you focus well there, so that is it. So if we look again here, it is doing the analysis here. So 1 odd 2 until the time it will reach 7. That's when it will execute a trade. So let's now just wait. You can stop now from here. you see we have already made 1 USD. Instead of just waiting for it to do those analysis until it gets to show you 7, you can see the consecutive sequence. You can wait for it. Instead of waiting 7 or 1, all that until it reaches 7, you can just stop the bot and then go do your research again. What is the best market you can use? So that is how you can use this concept. So you'll just do again, we will go to now you'll scroll the part up part, go to the analysis, look for the even odd analysis there, then we start again. Let's see. So we can start with the lowest sides, so that is volatility, like the most volatile. So we can see volatile, you can see this one is 7, 9, better also. Let's go to volatility 100, 1S, 8 and 14, avoid. You can see the maximum it has gone. So basically it has gone to 14 odds, produced 14 odds, and remember that is so much. For the last past 1,000 data, it has been calculating, no digit has been left, so it is counting all the streaks, as you can see. So this is the correct data, and you can see the the odds that appeared for 14 times. Basically anyone who is trading using a debot will fail. So but at least now this one is helping you to get a good edge. So let's check for volatility 91s. Most was even at went for a consecutive 10 digits. This one 75 went for 13, and maximum I've seen now, the most that I've seen is 16 currently, and that is the most volatile market, like volatility 101s. So you now need to get patience space, guys, patience space. See that one 11, 12, avoid. Check for 51s, 7, 12, avoid. 51s, avoid also, because I've said 10 and below. Okay, 10, here we can see 30, 8, 8. So what do? You go now to again to the pro trader, and then what you do, you scroll sideways to the enhanced trading bot, then connect. And I guess now this is the easiest. If you are not making money using this one, then just bear in mind that you will have problems, because the recovery will go with every digit. So we are going to go with for us, we are going to go with 8. Let's go with 7 because we have seen 8, 8. So I'll go with that way, so the recovery will help me there. So we are going to go with 20, and then select to, okay, 2.6. So I'll just go with 2.6 there and begin start trading. So let's just gauge ourselves and see where we are going to see we are going to reach. So we have already seen that the waiting, now we are waiting for 7 consecutive, either 7 and 7 odds or 7 even, and we have seen all of them have equalized at 8, 8. That means our 7 will recover with the either one. Even if it loses, we are going to recover. It won't, because the 1,000 countdown has given us an edge that most of the time it's not surpassing those digits. So you just check on your capital. Will it sustain any 2 to 3 consecutive? Just give yourself a range there, because it will trade on every digit, so you have no issue. So 5, 6, 7, we have gotten, I wish it had reached at 7, 5, okay, 2, okay, 1, 2, okay, no problem. Let's just observe what will happen. And the countdown, you can see already it has given us a good edge that most of the time it's reaching at 8. So we have put a below, slightly below that is 7, because we have seen under the last 1,000 counts that it has gone for 8 maximum. So you have no issue but waiting. So for the last, this will be my last trade if it gets an entry, and then we call it a day. It's just having the discipline, have the target. You just have, if you are targeting small, go with the small, just doing the best analysis. If you want to change here, if you want to change then the countdown here, you just need to, if you want to use a smaller countdown, instead of 7, you thank God I changed my stake and forgot to enable the recovery mode. Thank God it never got an entry there. Or did it get? Oh my, So here we have to recover now. So I forgot to enable this recovery mode, and that is usually my helper there. That is what helps me so much in recovering, and I'm sure it would have recovered there after that loss. So as it is as if it has listened when I wanted to stop. So I'll go with 3, then enable the start martingale. Then now here what we have to go, we are going to go with 5 so that we can recover super fast. So 0.6, you see, after that is what happened. I never enabled the martingale mode. So now I've reduced the number countdown, but now go let's go with volatility, another volatility. What was that volatility which has made me lose? What was it? Anyways, let's just go. It was 30. So for everything, enable enable recovery mode, it's good. So after 3, this one is faster, but at least I want to recover these loss there. So let's just recover the loss super fast. So after that, it fires. So no problem. 20. So that means it is going faster. I don't know whether you are getting the concept. It's going faster, so we have no issue. Let's just stop there. So that's how you can always do if you want to recover faster, and then you go back now and increase the consecutive. This one is good if you have a good account. If you want to recover any loss, you can see what I've done. So even if I change these to, let's check for a market that is going slowly, it is not surpassing 8 or 9. So go to the even node. It's this simple. So you just scroll again, you check for the best market. Let's check for a quick market, and then we call it a day. But at least because I needed something like 10 USD, so that I had 8 and 10. So let's go to 10, volatility 10. We have 8 and 9. We have so that means volatility 10. Most of the time it's not going that much. So I'll go to the Pro D Trader, go check on the enhanced bot, connect, go to volatility 10 very fast, because we need some quick money there so that I can reach my target. So that is 3, and then enable that, then change the stake. Remember to, after you change the stake, remember to change remember to activate. So we have changed the stake. So let me just confirm this. Let me confirm, and then we start. So this one is faster getting it. So let's first get our 10 USD. We first cross. Basically this is someone who has a good account, so that you don't have any issue. So let's just wait for the recovery. So fire very fast. That is my always my best part for firing. So okay, 7.4. Let's reach our 10 USD which we had. So again it is doing the analysis for 3. So let's just wait. A lot is happening. Okay, so 3 again, countdown. So we have perfect there. So stop. We have perfect there. So at 12.76. So that basically is for someone who has a good account, but at least the logic is there. You count, you look at the best, and then do the analysis. Remember that if you get it is at 8, that is the best you should use, with the best encouragement above. I know this one can also make you something, but you don't try this one if you don't have, or if you have a small account, do the math. What stake should I use? Because we are only expecting you to be on profits while using this one. So that is it. Let's meet in the next video. This is Trade Pro FX and the multi-symbol analysis now on the analysis tab, and someone can check the best market to use, because the goal is making profits. You can see this one 12.7, very many. Let's see volatility 90. 8. You can see this one is good. You can be patient and put like 7 and wait for the recovery. So I'll stop from there, and I'll come back next. So comment below in case you have any questions. This is Trade Pro FX. My number always on my my profile of this YouTube channel, any login to any socials. In case you want to contact me where you have not understood, just contact me using 07 plus 07 plus 254 745 33 99 51. That is the Kenyan phone number. You can text me on via WhatsApp or any social media. Also, the emails are on the socials on the description part. So try to make use of this analysis tool for the better use. I'll be making also for the rise and fall, so that we can get things that are better, and we see maybe now this one is giving you accurate what is happening for the total 1,000 past data. And that's why you can see even at 5. Now let's now avoid those percentages. Now let's avoid those percentages and do what is actually happening into the current market. That is what I try to build, and at least we are headed somewhere. So let's meet in the next video. Bye bye. Continue subscribing, sharing, and commenting below.